Hotline Miami.
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 Hotline Miami is one of those rare video games that changed me.
Hey, this is Cullen from Doinksoft, the developers behind Gato Roboto and Gunbrella. I'd actually heard the Hotline Miami soundtrack before I'd ever played the game. Imagine putting that bad baby on your MP3 player, some headphones, and high-speed downhill longboarding without a helmet on and getting a concussion after you crash. So I'd say that Hotline Miami actually got me into making games later than I should have. Thanks, Hotline Miami.
This is Harun Ali, Senior QA Tester at No Breaks Games. The Hotline Miami games are quintessential indie games. The fast-paced action, the addictive nature of clearing out rooms of baddies, as well as this intriguing non-linear storytelling that's told in two, showcases the amazing creativity that the indie scene has to offer. And it really makes me want to strive to create something that is pure, fun and engaging gameplay that players can enjoy for years to come, like the Hotline Miami games. And let's not forget those banging tunes that deserve a place in your everyday life.
Hello, I'm Nadim from Pasta Games. Hotline Miami is one of those rare video games that changed me. I still remember the first time I played it. It hit me so hard. I couldn't believe that a game like this even existed. I was in shock. Can you really do that in a video game? What about the rules, the traditions, the conventions, the Nintendo etiquette? I was so jealous and I thought to myself, I want that too. Thank you, Hotline Miami, because you made me a braver game designer. Happy anniversary.
I'm Riv Hester from RHLC, and we released Pepper Grinder in 2024. Back when Hotline Miami first came out, I was just starting to get serious about game dev and maybe turning it into a career. It was one of the big ones in terms of showing what was possible for a small team and how much you could get out of a simple idea as long as the execution and presentation were solid. So yeah, Hotline Miami helped to make me the horrible monster I am today.
Hi, my name is Rene and I'm at Children of the Sun. It is crazy to think that Hotline Miami 2 is only 10 years old now, and Hotline Miami is 15. It feels so much longer. Those games were so influential, also to me personally, that it is hard to imagine what especially indie games would look like today without them. It was the first time a series of indie games showed me that it's possible to follow a vision so uncompromised by sharing a lot of influences I enjoy so much.
Hey, this is Frederic from Le Cartel. I work Mother Russia Bleeds and Evo. Loving Hotline Miami was one thing, but it also played a role in my decision to go indie. When I discovered it, I had just left Ubisoft and was unemployed. Seeing that Dinaton was just 2 developers made me realize I could give indie development a shot too.
Hi, I'm Mark from Massive Nerve. We made Titan Souls and Death's Door. I'm a big fan of Hotline Miami. I really love the adrenaline-based gameplay, but I especially love the calm afterwards when you've finished the level and you have to walk back through all the murder and blood that you've committed. I think that's a really powerful thing for a player to go through, and I think about that kind of stuff when I'm designing games. There needs to be an ebb and flow between action and calm.
Hi, I'm Victor. I work for Dead Toast Entertainment. Made My Friend Pedro and upcoming Shotgun Copman. Hotline Miami highlighted the importance of having a cool soundtrack for your game, and I think for me it also, because the developers of Hotline Miami were Swedish and were not too far away from where I grew up, showed that if a small team can make something of such big impact, then maybe it's worth for me to, give it a shot as well.
I'm Opreem, co-founder and artist of Le Cartel Studio. When we created Mother Russia Bleeds, I drew inspiration from Hotline Miami's raw pixel art, its punch animations, and of course its cinematic, 80s VHS style aesthetic. Fun fact, thanks to Dennis Wedding, Devolver reached out to us, changing our lives forever, so thank you again, Dennis.
Yo, this is Terri from the Sludge Life crew. Hotline Miami was huge for me. Like, playing it for the first time was like getting slapped in the face, and loving it, coming back for more. Really opened for me just possibility space of making games and making cool stuff.